One of the problems that I have with a lot of motivational teaching from your self-help gurus is that the focus is always on the inward. In other words, find out why you're failing, find out what went wrong in your past, find out that darker place in you that keeps you in bad habits or whatever. Now, I don't want to dismiss that entirely, but I do want to focus on the outside because that's really where my personal metallosophy is based. It's based on seizing opportunities, and opportunities are always external to you. It's kind of like if you cut yourself. If you cut yourself, you put a band-aid over it, some sort of bandage over the wound. But the worst thing that you can do is keep opening that bandage, picking at that wound, looking at it, showing it to everybody, which is what we tend to do when we're dealing with pain from the past or things that keep us behind. But what you're supposed to do is once you put that bandage over that wound, the next thing you know, your cut gets better and better until it's finally healed. You don't pay attention to it and life will take care of itself. Whatever you have internal to you, whatever you have that's working on the inside that might be hampering your success, it's going to be very difficult for you to locate it. It's sort of like looking for a black spot on a black cat in a dark room. The best thing for you to do is to look outside yourself. Look to seize opportunities, because opportunity is where success lies. Success is not something ultimately that happens inside you. It is an opportunity that you catch. It is a wave that you ride. It is something outside of you. And before you know it, as you're pursuing what it is you've always wanted to do, life has a way of taking care of itself. And those wounds that are inside you begin to mend and restore. At least they begin to put themselves into perspective to where you can now deal with them better than you ever have in the past. It is so much harder to deal with the pain and idiosyncrasies of the past, the things that beset us, when we don't have something else to focus on. But when you are seizing opportunities, when you're riding that wave, you just don't have time to focus on what's going on under that bandage. Can you dig what I'm saying? I think you can. This is CJ with Metal Motivation, and remember, in whatever you do, don't suck. Metal up.